came to my convention. She texting me.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, we've got this season still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. It's blocked. Now Exum has to Ware from outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Driving the lane. Henry kicks to Smith. Henry with it. And Dante Exum picks up. The foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Rockets.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Exum. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo with a screen for Exum. Rockets with the rebound. And here is Henry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jaquez against Smith.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
The Heat making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in, and Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Carter with the screen. Henry dishes to Carter. And Ware pulls it down. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with the bounce pass. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nothing to force here. Wiggins patient, and he found the open man.
Wiggins against Green. Carter outside. Henry with it. They kick it out to Green. Carter with a screen on Jaquez. And Thompson gets it to go.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Hero. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Over in the corner, Green. Out to Smith. In the corner, Henry with it. That 3 off the mark. Miami trailing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
Hero passes to Ware. Hero against Green. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Wiggins. Carter sets the pick for Green. And the 3 off target. Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Hero. Now Jaquez. And that one is hammered home.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
Carter with a screen on Wiggins. Trying to get open is Carter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. In that one. Good.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Smith sets the pick for Green. Rebound by the Heat.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kobe White, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's where. Miami no good on that time either. Houston in the lead. Now here is Smith. Still scoreless. And stolen by Wiggins. Hero kicks to Wiggins. Adebayo the screen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Hero. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Wagner. Great defense that time from Jaquez. The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Rozier for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Thompson a screen on Jaquez. Wagner, and the basket is good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Franz Wagner.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch, just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Adebayo the screen. Pass to Jovic. Higgins outside. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the ball. Over Smith. And a big bounce off the rim. But it sinks right in. Adebayo's got 5 now.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
There's Green with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 7. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Crowder, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Crowder. And it's Carter in for Jalen Green. Heat also with the sub. Highsmith is checked in. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Springer. Still without a basket. Jovic passes to Adebayo. Trains the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's deflected. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Springer. And it's White with the rebound. Pass downing for the Rockets. It was a loss to Phoenix. Pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. The Heat leading by 7. To the paint. Heat moving the ball around. There's the pick. Here's Springer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Kobe White. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one comes. The Rockets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Heroes checked in for the Heat. He's off on the second.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Higgins outside. From deep. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Outside, White. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead, up by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Wagner. White is out there with ball. Then there's Carter. And it's Thompson in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Houston. The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Jovic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Thompson outside. Pass to Carter. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Jovic.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. Wagner with the screen for Thompson. Tries again. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Springer. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson passes to Wagner. Thompson outside. Another shot, and the layup is good. Thompson's got 12.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
They set the screen. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Here's Jovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Heat have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Thompson passes to White.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson with the drive. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Ware, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Jovic. To the inside. And finished off by Exum.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Wagner with it. Picked up by Hero. Shoots from 12. And it's Wagner missing. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Exum kicks to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Wiggins missing. Rockets trail by 14. Now Henry. No scoring in this one. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household name.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
The Rockets making a switch here. Green's checked in. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Dante Exum. Here's Wiggins. Second chance effort. Pass to Adebayo. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Green. Basket, good. Green's got 9 points.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's Hero. Jaquez trying to get open. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jaquez the pass to Hero. From the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 10.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Henry dishes to Green. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Miami with a change here, too. Springer's checked in. Here's Wiggins. Goes back up. The shot comes out. White with the defensive effort. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Springer. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Springer. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving in, Henry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Springer. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Is the pass to Springer. Now Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Green. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Nice defense from Wagner. It's trailed by 11. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Pass to Henry. Some nice passing there by Houston. White, left side. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Here's Springer to the middle. Here's Highsmith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Green. Pass to White. Now, here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Jay Crowder's checked in for Kobe White. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we've seen this all night. Green with a wide range of ways to score. And, boy, he just keeps coming.
Here's Ware. Şengün covering. Jose, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Green, no luck. Wiggins surveying the floor. Softly drops in the floater. 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K half.
Taking a look here at the Rockets. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing.
Now let's talk about what's been going on in our game. I think we've got to start with Andrew Wiggins. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And let's get an update on Jabari Smith's injury. David, what's the news there?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Hero out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5. From deep, Adebayo gets the three-pointer to fall. Adebayo's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Şengün with a screen on Hero. They double-team Şengün. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Good on both. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Rockets trail by 15. Poked away. And Wagner has it in the corner. Out to Carter. Green with the ball. He's got 14. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. Hero with it. Defended now by Wagner. Shots good by Hero. 12 points for him.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Green kicks to Wagner. Pass to Şengün. And it's blocked. Green against Adebayo. Here's Ware. Back to Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Houston. They've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Carter with the screen. Here's Henry. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Up top, Wagner. Jaquez defending.
have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Henry passes to Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got 16.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Henry passes to Green. He's off on that one. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Now here's Exum. Şengün covering. Down low. Here's Henry. He's covered by Hero. Carter dishes to Henry. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great. What about